Alright, today here on Limitless Outdoorsman, we're going to be introducing our new pro staff member, Dylan Jacobson.
Hi, nice to meet you guys.
So it sounds like we're going to be doing a pro muskie tournament this week, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Fish Saturday, we'll fish tomorrow as a pre-fish day and try to figure out some of our spots, tactics we're going to use, lures, what works best. That way come tournament time, we can hopefully go out, catch some nice fish, do good.
Putting big slimers in the boat, right?
Hell yeah.
Alright, so we're going to talk about some of the motives and ideas behind what we're going to try to produce this week. So far, we've tried some of these smaller bulldog baits and had some decent luck putting some smaller fish in the boat and getting some follows on some muskies on Rush Lake earlier this week, correct?
Correct, yeah.
So, basically our tentative plan right now is we're going to try to hit some weed edges where basically any predatory fish can go and ambush its prey. Which, since Forest Lake doesn't actually have any islands or anything, we have to just kind of follow the rushes and follow the weed edges and hopefully we'll put some fish in the boat.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about us going over some of this terminal tackle that we're going to be using?
Sounds pretty good. Let them know what we're going to use. And
So, you want to go?
Sure. We'll start out with this, with the warming water temperature, move up in size. It's supposed to be pretty hot this weekend, but move up some of these bigger bulldogs, fish hopefully be a little more active, and try those out.
And then, also this time of year, top waters usually work fairly well. Most people are getting into more of the whopper popper style baits. Personally, I love this bait. I'm not exactly sure on the name of it, but I will put it in the comments. But straight treble hook off the back, really good for hook sets. With this single blade design in the back, cuts water really nice, puts a lot of vibration out, makes a lot of bubbles, makes a lot of noise, everything that a big fish is going to go after. Now, we also have bucktail style baits. This is a number 8 blade that I think we're going to try a little bit tomorrow.
Yeah, probably try some of these double spoons, different colors too, mix it up.
Yep, the double cowgirl style with the 2 blades. And again, these all have, dual treble hooks off the back. Has your dangling one, which, as you all know, muskies are predatory fish. Come from the front, come from the bottom, unless they're following you. But even then, this one still has a straight reared hook. Great for hook sets. Let's see, what else are we going to try? I think,
depending on how the fish are biting, we might try trolling a little bit or casting some of these and
jerk baits.
Yeah, see how that goes. All depends on what luck we have, what works, what doesn't work. Water temp changing and different
really
types of
have to
lures.
check that water temp. Basically, below 65 degrees, muskies will hit really kind of weak, or they're not very active. Like, don't get me wrong, you can catch some amazing fish below that 65 degree water temperature range, but things really start heating up once that water goes up. And fall of our terminal tackle here goes out the window. We also have more of the crankbait styles where we'll be trolling those. Long weed edges, rock points, basically anything, again, where the fish will be hiding. So, with that, hopefully we'll have some good luck on Forest tomorrow, pre-fishing.
Yeah, try out muskie fishing in a 14-foot boat. Should be interesting.
That'll definitely be interesting.
We'll make it work. At least it gets us out fishing.
Yeah,
for sure.
And hopefully we'll get some good footage for you guys and
have a few more uploads and
hopefully put some big fish in the boat.
Yeah, for sure.
Coming first in the muskie tournament where we're still kind of rookies. So.
Yeah, I'm definitely new to this. I started this year. I've only been out muskie fishing once or twice. Got a few lures and bought a few tonight and try them out this weekend. And
feeling the addiction for the slime time, prime time, eh?
Oh yeah, for sure. Once I get first big muskie in the boat, I'll probably be hooked for life.
No pun intended, right?
Yeah.
So, with that, we're going to let you guys go, and we'll get back to you once we got some good fish in the boat or got something going on tomorrow. So, until then.
We are on Limitless Outdoors out here on Forest Lake doing our pre-fish for the tournament tomorrow. Did a little casting this morning, didn't have too much luck. Now we're out here trolling and following the weed edges and some of the points, staying in anywhere from 8 to 16 feet of water. See if we can hook up on a muskie. Pretty nice morning, fairly cool, but it's supposed to get warm out today. I've tried some different tactics throughout the day, see what works, and hopefully have a good day tomorrow.
So, we are back. Well, we tried trolling. We moved around the lake a lot. We actually ran into a large-sized muskie, at least, you know, high 40s, low 50s, that surfaced and was sunning itself, and that was pretty cool. Otherwise, went back to the landing for a little bit, and we found that they have hybrid muskies in this lake, so that was cool. But see, now we're more on the east side of the lake, and can't manage to hook up with one, but it's going. Weather's not nearly as bad as we were kind of expecting it to be, and that's always a plus. So our pro staff Dylan has been trying to throw more bucktails today, where I've been sticking with my classic bulldog. So we're going to try a little farther down the lake, and we'll let you know how it goes. Welcome to Limitless Outdoorsman. We're back and have finished the Metro Muskie Tournament for the 2016 year. Didn't turn out quite as we hoped, but we did better than, we thought at the same time.
Yeah, for sure.
Morning started really good. Had a couple follows, 2 or 3 follows in, and then hooked up with a smaller, maybe mid-30s fish?
Yeah, probably 36 I was guessing, but got it halfway in the boat, and that was all we got of it. Never got it completely in the boat to measure it, but it was a decent fish, and mistakes happen. That's what happened this time. Got a head shake. Its head came out of the water. Pretty good head shake, and he got off, but still nice getting that fish on. Definitely got our hopes up. Kept fishing throughout the day. Got a few follows, and I think total we had like 8 falls throughout the day, plus the one that we had on. And morning started out great, real nice, and then we were kind of fishing at the end of a channel, and then after about 6:30, the tournament started at 6. After about 6:30, we got a lot of boat traffic, and so we moved out, tried a few other spots, and got a few other follows and stuff like that. But
things really slowed down after about 6:30, 7 o'clock, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, for sure. You could tell one of the other spots we tried, we happened to only be in about 3-4 feet of water, but that's where we got most of our falls. I think we got like 5 follows, but
there's a few big fish in the group too.
Yeah, big ones, but I don't know if it was all the boats that were pushing them up shallow. You'd think they'd be, in my opinion, be going deep, but maybe it's just the warm water too. But yeah, they were definitely up shallow. We started out at 12 feet, and we got the 2 falls in about 9 feet and hooked into the one in 8 feet of water. So we're thinking, they must be going up shallower. And
eventually we worked our way up in the real shallow waters and switched over to some top waters. Got a few follows off of that. Had a big fish follow
big one.
But again, it was just so difficult with the heavy boat traffic, the warm weather. But that's muskie fishing.
Yeah.
Things never go your way. And you just kind of got to roll with it and see how you do.
Yeah. With the warm weather, there's an outrageous amount of boats, kayakers out a lot, and just the boats going to the sandbars just to enjoy the nice weather and stuff. It wasn't all, fishermen out. There's a lot of just people out enjoying the nice weather out on the water, but, it is what it is. Try it again. Who knows? Like, do the tournament next year for sure. Get out, do some more muskie fishing this year, and
definitely going to be some more tournaments this fall, I think we'll attend, perhaps.
Yeah, for sure. Like to attend a couple more.
Got to justify that muskie lure bill, huh?
Yeah, I know. Buying muskie lures. Went out on pre-fish day and actually brand new lure. I don't know what happened, but casted that thing out and just line snapped. 100-pound line snapped. I don't know how it did it, but there goes a $25-$30 lure and just flying out in the water. Kind of depressing moment, but
Well, I broke 3 off of
yeah,
fish.
yeah,
I managed to break a topwater, the one topwater I had with, my crankbait, and then one of my small bulldogs, the yellow one that we actually previewed earlier in this episode. So
yeah. Tail's getting pretty worn out on that one, but
yeah, I think it's about time for that one to get retired, wouldn't you say?
yeah, probably, yeah.
But we're pretty excited. We had a good tournament, and now things are going our way. I would say, wouldn't you?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'd love to get out there and got a few spots on one lake we'd like to try out and like to maybe go hit Minnetonka, try out a few more spots and just get out and see what happens, I guess.
I was surprised, weren't you, with that small boat? I was surprised we didn't have a hell of a time, but we actually did pretty good.
Well, you hooked into the one you hooked into that we got halfway into the boat happened. I was standing, running across the boat to grab the net, and he was standing up fighting the fish and didn't even hardly notice it. I thought the boat would be super rocky. It could have been adrenaline, but handled it just fine.
Well, we were standing casting all day, and that worked out real well.
I was standing up on the seat casting too, and I think you stood on the seat a little bit, not too much, but it was a surprisingly stable boat for muskie fishing. But yeah, we're definitely keep using that as long as we have it. It gets us out fishing until hopefully we can fix out one of his boats and a little bit bigger boat and get out and use that. But use what we can for now just to get us out on the water.
So for those of you that are starting out muskie fishing, you don't have to have top of the line gear. You don't have to have a top of the line boat.
Yeah,
we all started with that small aluminum boat and a handful of lures and
yeah.
a rod you bought from the secondhand store. Hey, whatever works, dude.
I bought the rod new. I didn't buy a high end one. I bought my reel used, and but that's working great. I'll probably end up wearing it out by the end of this year, but gets me out fishing and definitely get into it. Make sure I love the sport, and then go put a little more money into it next year. But yeah, I just bought a lower end rod, but it's something that gets me out, and so yeah, it doesn't have to be. You don't have to go spend tons of money to get yourself out. Just buy some basics and get out on the water and go from there, pretty much.
That's what the sport's all about, right?
Yeah, well, I wasn't sure how I'd like it very much. It'd be awesome to catch these fish, but the amount of effort you got to put in, but it's really not that bad. I'm definitely going to save up, buy some more lures, upgrade my rod and reel. Thought about getting a second rod and reel, but, just keep going. Love the sport. I'm already addicted after 2-3 times of being out on the water doing muskie fishing. I've been fishing my whole life, but never been muskie fishing up until this year, and now I absolutely love it. Just can't wait to hook into a big monster.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good sport to get into. It's just kiss your weekends and your pocket change goodbye. But again, anyone can start. You can buy lures from a secondhand store, rods, reels, whatever you need, you can get it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, as long as start out small and just work your way into it,
Definitely, if you can, start young, because by the time that you're our age, you'll have a hell of a good collection together.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I've been fishing my whole life. A lot of bass fishing, a lot of northern fishing, quite a bit of walleye fishing. I always fish pan fishing stuff, ice fishing. I got quite a bit of knowledge about all that behind me. And moving up, now I decided to try muskie fishing. Learning a lot about that, and just another thing I'm addicted to. It's get out and just fish, no matter what it's for. Just keep moving on, trying new things. And
Definitely. So, with that, I think we can put the 2016 Metro Muskie Tournament in the books.
yeah. Again, hopefully try another tournament or two this fall. But yeah, this tournament's in the books. Learned quite a bit, definitely. Get out and do some more fishing this year. And
hopefully we'll have some better equipment. I know right now our camera and our recording system is not the greatest, but we're just starting out. We're always looking for new equipment, or trying to get in contact with some sponsors. Since
yeah, that'd be great help for sure. Definitely like to probably try to figure out something for wind noise when we're on the water and recording, but as of now, we're doing the best we can and just keep upgrading from there.
Try to bring you guys good entertainment.
Yeah, for sure. Get some good footage, good sound quality, everything. Just keep providing to all you guys out there watching and trying to get into the sport.
Definitely, if you guys have any questions, you can message us on Facebook. Otherwise, we'll just keep giving what we got and see how it goes and see where it leads. So,
Yep.
thanks for watching, guys.